So I've served as mayor for 8 years. It's been a wonderful experience. The most challenging part is understanding that you will not be able to please everybody in every situation, and that part of the responsibility that comes with the role is really being able to listen, to learn, and in the end make a decision that's best for the community as a whole. I have lots of memories of being mayor. So I think of the relationships that I've built over the years with residents, with businesses, with city staff. I work with an amazing city staff. Organizations that I work with throughout the community have just led to an amazing experience for me. Just the opportunity to participate at ribbon cuttings, and unique celebrations, the opportunity to get out with the whole community and do something like the Feed My Starving Children, where we're packing meals, the opportunity to get together with other community members and build something like a Madison's Playground, the Universal Playground. And really, I could sit here today and probably think of hundreds of memories that I've been able to experience over my years as mayor. You know, when I'm asked the question, what's your biggest accomplishment, or what if you drive by, would you say I did that? For me, it's always remembering the vision of the community, that we're going to continue to be that leading community where everyone has an opportunity to thrive. So with that overall vision, what really drives me is making sure that I understand that my boss are the taxpayers of Woodbury. And I've always been told by my father that when you're entrusted with something that was somebody else's, make sure you treat it as if it's your own. And so overriding my leadership, I've often thought of, I have to remember that people have entrusted me with their hard-earned money, and that when we're providing services back to the community members, we want to make sure that we're giving them value. And to do that, you have to be willing to communicate and listen to what your residents and businesses want. So given that context, and that's the bigger picture that I look at things, there are some things that have happened in the community that I am proud of. The State Farm building sat empty for many years, so it was a big challenge for us. And I look now at what is now called City Place. We had the right developer come in at the right time. We worked together to provide what I think is one of the finest horizontal redevelopments in the country. So we've accomplished a lot in the community. Deciding not to run for mayor again was probably one of the more difficult decisions that I made. I love my job, I love the people that I work with. I have learned a lot, I have grown, but mostly I hope that I've given back to the community. But sometimes you have to think beyond yourself and what you want, and I really felt it was an important time in the transition of the city, that it was time for other leadership to step up. It was time for me to step back. And so while it was a difficult decision, I think it's the right decision. Looking forward to supporting the new leadership and watching the city continue to work towards its vision. My advice to new mayor and new council, we have people with a variety of different experiences coming in, so really telling them to take the time to listen and learn in their new role, not to get too excited to do too much too soon, to understand their role as policymakers, and the city staff has the role to do the day-to-day detailed operations and implementations of those policies. And I wish them the best of luck, and I know they'll do a great job. So the future for me, professionally, we'll see where things play out. Personally, life has changed a little bit. My father is 92 and I'd like to spend more time with him. He lives in Arizona. My grandchildren, who've been in Woodbury up until very recently, have now transferred out to Arizona. So personally, I'd like to just have more time for family, and then we'll see where the professional piece takes me. I'm really excited for my next challenge and adventure.